Ancient aliens in cave art. Deep within the silent chambers of prehistoric caves, our ancestors left behind messages painted in ochre, charcoal, and clay. Among herds of mammoths and hunters with spears, there appear other figures, tall, glowing, round-headed beings with large, featureless faces. To some, they are shamans or gods. To others, they are something far more extraordinary, visitors from the stars. In the caves of Tassili Najer in the Sahara, figures known as the Roundheads stretch across ancient stone. Their smooth, bulbous crania gleam as if illuminated, their bodies suspended in poses that seem weightless, surrounded by dotted halos and strange patterns. Thousands of years before the pyramids, before recorded history itself, these artists captured a vision that defies easy explanation. Were these beings spirits encountered in trance, or flesh and blood entities descending from the sky? Across continents, the mystery repeats. In the Val Camonica caves of Italy, humanoid shapes appear with helmets and rays of light streaming from their heads. In Australia, Aboriginal rock art depicts the Wandjina, cloud-like beings without mouths, said to have come from the heavens to bring law and life. And in the caves of Utah, the Anasazi left images of tall, radiant figures surrounded by what look like flying discs. Are these coincidences of human imagination, or evidence of a shared encounter with something otherworldly? Skeptics argue that these forms reflect the inner landscapes of the mind, visions seen in ritual, in dreams, or under the influence of sacred plants. Ancient artists, they say, were not documenting spacecraft, but spiritual journeys. The glowing heads could represent divine illumination, not helmets. The floating forms could symbolize transcendence, not levitation. Yet, even the most cautious archaeologists admit that some images remain curiously out of place, hauntingly modern in their symmetry and design. If ancient humans did witness something extraordinary in the sky, a comet, a meteor, or a craft beyond comprehension, they would have interpreted it through the only language they knew, myth and art. To them, gods and stars were not separate realms, but one vast continuum. Their cave walls became the first canvases of cosmic wonder, translating the unexplainable into symbol and story. Whether the round-headed figures were shamans lost in trance or emissaries from beyond our world, their presence endures, glowing through the darkness of time. They remind us that humanity's oldest art was never just decoration. It was a dialogue with the unknown, painted in secret places where earth and heaven seemed to touch. And perhaps in those ancient shadows,